So what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be giving y'all a trophy lodge tour of my trophy lodge in Hunter Call the Wild. This is my main lodge, and this is where I have all my good stuff. Right here, this was my first ever diamond mule deer. I got that on the mule deer Great One grind. I got this pseudo-melanistic jaguar, my first and only diamond pintail, my first and only diamond European rabbit, a gold piebald pintail, an eclipse Eurasian widgeon, a diamond cinnamon teal, a piebald northern pintail, a diamond wood duck, and a diamond mallard. First ever diamond red deer. This was a max weight mallard or wood duck, a diamond dusky grouse, and 2 more diamond wood ducks. I have 4 diamond wood ducks. My first piebald roe deer. My super rare red deer I got on the Great One grind. This albino. This came from the red deer Great One grind too. This was my first ever red deer rare. It was an albino 8 mythical. And that hind or doe behind it, that came, I think, from Scotland. One of my favorite diamonds, my diamond moose. I have a gray Canada goose, and I understand this isn't rare, but this was actually a rare whenever I got it. I got a diamond Eurasian widgeon, a western capercaillie diamond, a northern red muntjac deer diamond, and a Sitka deer diamond. Two piebald pintail, one of which is a hen, one of which is a drake. You can't see this very good, but this was my first ever diamond or piebald roe deer. Another pseudo-melanistic jaguar, a crowned wildebeest, a black bangtang, the biggest black caiman I've ever harvested, a really big 6-point black-tailed deer, 2 mocha moose, and a troll Manitoban elk, my first and only level 5. A leucistic fallow deer. I harvested this because I thought it was a white fallow deer, but I walked up to it and it was a leucistic. My first diamond pronghorn. I got this on a ski ridge, and I got it with the rifle that came with the ski ridge, the 30-30. I got this augural wolf from the mission in Cuatro Colinas. I got this albino fallow deer, which I got lucky and I took it out with the 45-70 pistol. Oh, here's my erythistic Isabeline spectacled bear. This was a gray Canada goose, but this was also rare whenever I got it. Another diamond red deer. I got a piebald fallow deer, which is one of my favorite rares because I think they're so pretty. I got a really cool, really wide spotted fallow deer and an albino gold fallow deer. A diamond side stripe jackal, which is one of the hardest diamonds to get in the game. This was my first piebald mallard, and it was a gold, so I taxied it because I thought it was cool. 2 diamond mallards, a pink feral pig I got off of T.A. Aroa. I had the 308 AR with me, and there was a bunch of pigs running out, and I harvested every single one. And this was the last pig that came out, and I shot it right in the neck and it dropped. This would have been a gold feral pig, but I messed it up. Very pretty though. Look at them blue eyes. This is my first ever ocelot. This was my second ever ocelot. This is an albino plains bison and a diamond plains bison. This is a really cool blue sheep. This was my first ever snow leopard. This is a mule deer, which I thought had a really cool rack. This is another pretty rare trophy. It was a melanistic Eurasian lynx. These two dilute mule deer, the buck and the doe, they came from the same zone. And then I just have another random mule deer. This is my biggest plains bison. I got it off the Yukon Valley. Just a random buck. I think my brother killed that. A mule deer. I got this just a huddle whitetail mount. So I got a gold, a bronze, and this is my biggest ever diamond at 267. And this is just a random wall of piebald mallards. This deer, he had a great big tall rack. I already gave y'all the tour of what's in here. We're just gonna head over to this part. This is my biggest tapir ever. This was an albino bangtang. This was also a rare Canada goose whenever I got it. This is the biggest wild boar you will ever see. His score was 37.6. I got a diamond blue wildebeest, a gold blue wildebeest, and a piebald white-tailed doe. This is my first ever rare saltwater crocodile. It was a leucistic, and I got it at a gold at 887. And this, I think, was the first ever magpie goose I ever got. This is my biggest ever diamond bangtang. And I actually have 3 super rares. I have a melanistic brown bear, which I guess it's not brown if it's melanistic. I got an albino wild boar. I got a diamond capercaillie. I got that with the 17 HMR. This, I believe, was my first ever super rare. One of these came from the mission you do in Medved Taiga. I'm just not sure which one, but this was my first ever super rare. This is a piebald reindeer, the only one I've ever got. That's my biggest ever jaguar. This was a melanistic Siberian musk deer, and if this sucker was just walking 300 yards away from you, you wouldn't really be able to tell it's different, huh? I mean, yeah, it looks a little darker. Once I got up to it, it said melanistic, and I freaked out. This is an albino brown bear, and I think I have a pretty cool little scene set up here. It looks like they're arguing with each other. Just a random mule deer, a white wolf, my first ever jaguar, my first ever diamond collared peccary, a diamond red deer, a diamond red deer, a diamond blue sheep. This is a very cool diamond. This is a diamond red deer. This also came from that red deer grind. Every red deer trophy you guys see in here, it came from the red deer grind. I got the gray brown. One of these is my buddy's. He came over and he got a diamond Canada goose. I think it's the one in the back. I think that was his. I killed one too. Alright, here's another rare Canada goose. And right here is my first and only diamond Canada goose. And it was actually a surprise diamond. Well, y'all, I believe that's all I have for my main lodge. If you will, go down, drop a like and a comment, tell me what you think about here. And I'll catch y'all on the next one.